Yo guys, what is up? It is Teacher's Game 2 coming at you again with another video, and I am here in this video to show you how to beat the Megapithicus on Alpha solo. Now here's what's really neat about it. I'm bringing in deinonychus. Just deinonychus in a lower level daedon, so people don't, accuse me of using a higher level daedon. This one's a 450, but look at its stats, not good at all. Anyways, that's just giving you the stats of it. Deinonychus, also quite terrible stats. Unleveled every single one of them. And if you look at their stats, 1400, 340 melee, so they are mediocre at best. I have 3 of them just because I want to see how long they last without saddles, just because I genuinely want to see how long these things last without a saddle on. Now, as you can see, I do have some with saddles on. They're anything ranging from 30 to 70, I want to say. But some of them have decent saddles. Most part, they are not very good saddles. So this is something you could easily do quickly in the game because they're all unleveled. And again, I'm going to repeat this. You can get them, some are going in with damage to them. So you can actually get quite a few, I guess, easy deinonychus and just bring them into the boss fights. That's a good way to say it. So anyways, this is the deinonychus boss challenge, and we're going to go ahead and see if these guys can do it on Alpha. I'm going to ride the daedon just so I can heal these things up. And hopefully it doesn't take very long. I have a feeling it probably won't because you just want to do a ton of damage. The Alpha spider did not really, take too much at all either. There's a total of 15 of these things. 3 of them don't have saddles, so shouldn't be too bad. Now, that being said, make sure you bring the following things: a spyglass, and that's it. You literally just spyglass the boss so you don't have to attack it, and let your minions do the work, and you should be good to go. Alright, so without further ado, let's go ahead and start this thing up. You can see the red right now. We're going for this thing on Alpha, and we're going to go ahead and hit that end button, and we are going to go ahead and show you this thing right now. Super fun boss fight, and it should be really fast. I like taking a screenshot before we go, just, I don't know, tradition, I suppose. It's just something I do. But this should be pretty entertaining, and it's a good way to beat the bosses super quick. I usually hop off my team, but that's what I do, so it's entirely up to you. Here we go. The lag fest once you get in. Hop right on this guy. We're going to J-whistle right now. Take our dear sweet time. We don't want to lose anything or render out, all that kind of fun stuff. And we're going to go ahead and move this way. Make sure the deinonychus are all following us. You can see they don't let you jump off, which is nice. And we are going to try and pull him. Oh, he's already on his way down, it looks like. Maybe. Gosh, he's so fast. Whistle attack this target. And we're off. So as you can, oh my goodness, that hurt. And as you can see, we're on the stairs, not necessarily where we want to be. There are much worse things, but you can see, look how much damage he's already taken, and we're only getting a couple of deinonychus able to hit him from the angle that we're at right now. He's already got, I don't know, a 5th health lost, and we're trying to keep this buff on my deinonychus. Oh, we lost 1, but he's still losing a 3rd health, so that's pretty nice. These guys can't really attack him from this angle, so that's kind of unfortunate. Got half health, lost another 1. There we go. Now we're doing some damage to him. They're stacking those things is what we're trying to do here. Ooh, that was a big hit. He's got a 1/4 health. He's got a 5th health. Let's see if they can do it. Can they pull it off here? He's got, ooh, that one hurt. That hurt a lot. I don't know if they're going to be able to pull it off. We're going to see. Come on, guys. Let's go. Let's do this. You can do this. I have faith in you. Less than 5% health. Boom. Now, unfortunately, we did lose some deinonychus, so keep that in mind. You lost a lot of deinonychus, but this was an alpha with unleveled deinonychus, and they did not have very good stats. Now, these ones that are remaining, 71 armor, 70 armor, so nothing super great on the saddles, totally achievable, and they did this boss fight without much of an issue at all on Alpha. I just want to repeat that, on Alpha. Super, that was a 69 saddle. And a 52 saddle, but they all survived. I didn't attack with the daedon. I stayed out of the way, took 0 damage, and 22,000 food was enough to heal them pretty much the entire way through. So that's one thing you should keep in mind. You want to try and heal these guys up so that way they're gaining health while they lose it. I know that's kind of confusing to hear, but still, it does make a big difference. If you could somehow find a way to surround the boss, obviously having one person doesn't help with that, but if you could find a way to surround the boss totally and just get all of these deinonychus stacking damage on him, that's probably the best way to do this boss fight, in my opinion. But obviously that's up to you. I don't think it's something that's necessary for the most part, but still, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is that 5? I can't quite tell with all their names. Yeah, I think it's 5. So 5 deinonychus survived, so that's a 33% success rate. Obviously, if you have some imprint to them to increase their stats overall, obviously you're not riding them, so the imprint bonus won't help you, but they will have increased stats if you imprint to them. Not only that, but just leveling them in general, because as you can see, 10, not enough. But I mean, 100 element for beating that boss. And if you could just grind that out, just bring some really OP deinonychus and get some good strains of these things, that is something that you could definitely do really, really, really easily. But again, up to you. So this was it's literally a fast video because it does not take very long for these things to attack. The deinonychus, one of my favorite tames probably in the game. At least that's what I think, in my opinion. So it's up to you. I will try and include some footage here as well of the easy, just so you can see what it's like to take it out on easy as well. That way you're like, oh wow, it's really easy. It truly is. These things are super fast. I just love them. They're fun tames. Now, what you're going to do, if you want to, that'd be awesome. Make sure you leave a like and a subscribe, and I'd appreciate that, just because, you know, it helps. I'm just trying to pump out some videos that help out the community here. So other than that, if you'd like to leave now, totally welcome to, but I'm going to try and have a video for you guys to watch, and just so you can practice with the gamma. And other than that, Teacher's Game 2, out. So that's how you do it. You just enter a code into it. Now, that being said, we got 25 seconds, so you can see this is kind of where it's building up right now. I always like taking a picture ahead of time. I'll back up a little bit because it's kind of fun to take one like of the little area as it's there. I just don't like this this level up thing, but you know, there are worse things, I suppose. And then, right now, that looks perfect. So, anyways, as you can see, we're in the boss fight. It kicks me off the boss right away. We're going to go ahead and J-whistle these guys. Make sure we can see them all. Yep, they're all with us. And you have to go to the arena itself, which is down this long pathway. So let's go ahead and bring the deinonychus with us. There, a little bit of a lag spike there. Here we go. And there they come. So they come in one giant line, which is kind of funny. So if you can set them up in this line, actually, you can get them all to attack the Megapithicus at the same time. And that's always a good way to do it. So there we go. Just make sure they're following you. You can see the monkey right here. He's aggroed to us, and we're going to go ahead and use, oh boy, where'd he go? Use our spyglass to whistle attack this target. And let our deinonychus just shred him. Now I'm going to go ahead and turn on healing. And they will take a decent amount of damage from the Megapithicus because, well, he does quite a bit of damage with those knockback attacks. But as you can see, they are just absolutely slaughtering him. That's one thing. Half health already. It takes less than a minute probably. It would be my assumption. Now this is on solo players, so keep that in mind. But he's super easy. With just one boss, you can really focus on healing too, which is nice. And as you can see right there, he has been defeated. Really quite easy. We'll go ahead and unwhistle these guys here. And boom. Took some damage, not a whole. This one's got a good saddle though. 71's not bad. 1400 lost 200 health, not much at all. 70 saddle, didn't lose much health at all. So some of these have decent saddles, but 70 is still worse than the ones that I have unofficial. This guy lost 446 health. Nothing super serious, as you can see. They kind of just dealt with that Megapithicus pretty easily. Something that's doable on Gamma for sure, and you can beat this guy in probably a minute or less if you have good deinonychus. Keep in mind these are unleveled with terrible stats, and I brought 12. I didn't bring the max, I brought 12. So let's put that in perspective. Obviously my daedon also ran out of healing, so it's no longer useful because it kind of just hung out, I suppose. So obviously this is a quick little video to show you how you can beat the Megapithicus super easily, and hopefully you enjoy it. Anyways, other than that, Teacher's Game 2, out.